She came up with an idea for a new independent agency that would have one simple overriding mission: standing up for consumers and middle-class families.
So there I was standing next to President Obama thinking, we're really going to do this. We are going to change the world for millions and millions of people. It was amazing.
And this is an idea that I got from Elizabeth Warren. She's become perhaps the leading voice in our country on behalf of consumers. And let's face it, she's done it while facing some very tough opposition.
Elizabeth Warren is heading into the lion's den.
Elizabeth Warren, apparently not afraid to tangle with Wall Street.
She goes off and ticks off a lot of Republicans, no fans of a consumer protection agency they deem unnecessary, by insisting, sorry, very much necessary.
So why were the giant banks and the Republicans against it? Well, they wanted to keep getting away with their tricks and traps. Let's be clear, the 2008 financial crisis was a toxic mix of racism, corruption, and shameless greed. And then after the crash, Wall Street had the gall not only to take taxpayer handouts, but then to double down, spending $1 million a day to try to kill the CFPB. But we fought back. Consumer activists pushing from the outside, and President Obama and Vice President Biden pressuring from the top.
Passing this bill was no easy task. To get there, we had to overcome the furious lobbying of an array of powerful interest groups and a partisan minority determined to block change.
Since President Obama signed it into law, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has already forced financial institutions to return more than $12 billion directly to people they cheated. So there's 12 billion ways that this little government agency has helped people. Even years after President Obama signed the CFPB into law, Republicans still are trying to kill it.
President Trump and its acting director have charted a dramatically different course for the Bureau.
Mick Mulvaney, acting director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, requests no money for the agency.
It turns up being a joke, and that's what the CFPB really has been.
The Trump administration's director of the CFPB, Kathleen Kraninger, has no experience in consumer protection.
We need to get a president back in office who believes in consumer protection. We are now in the midst of a global pandemic and staring down another economic crisis. A strong CFPB is going to be more important than ever to make sure that big financial institutions don't use this moment to boost their profits by taking advantage of people who are struggling. As president, Joe Biden will make sure the CFPB can do its job. He will make sure that this agency can pick up its tools and go after greedy companies that target veterans, students, communities of color, everyone who's using credit. One of the many, many reasons we need to defeat Donald Trump and elect Joe Biden is to have a strong Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that's on the side of the American people.